All right, we're back to talk about some more stuff. So, another quick question. What's your favorite shooting game? First person shooting game.
I mean, you talk about first person shooting games. I mean, I don't want to disrespect anybody, so I'm just going off the top of my head. But you talk about the first one that was really changing to me, and I know to a lot of other people that really got into it was Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 had the online. I mean, I you know what I'm saying. I mean, I know there were other Call of Duties that were before that, but Modern Warfare 2 was the one that really changed everything. The online was great. The guns were great. I mean, I know that the grenades that kind of messed up the game online, but it was great. I mean, people can go on right now and play it and see why it was a great game, especially from the first part. But I mean, then you talk about what came right after that, the year right after that. That Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009, 2010. To me, was an amazing game, Black Ops. I remember when I first got that. I was in sixth grade, going into seventh, and that was just a ridiculous game. When they came out with zombies for the second platform, that was great. That map was insane. I mean, Kenner Tootin. I mean, that was a absolutely amazing map. There was nothing that was in that map that really doesn't go into real life culture, and that was really a haunted place that I really feel. I mean, obviously, I don't believe in zombies and all that crazy stuff, but I think if there was zombies and stuff like that, I think that would be a real platform that you could actually use it in. Um, I think Black Ops 2 really, kind of pushed it down a little bit, but it was still a great game. I didn't really like all the fire that they had in the game, especially during Black Ops, but I think it was okay. When they tried to make it eight player, I feel like that, made it worse. But, in a nutshell, I mean, I think Modern Warfare 3 was just another played out version of Modern Warfare 2. I don't think that they really jumped that far, but I mean, I think the survival mode was great. I know I had a buddy that played the survival mode all the time. Shout out to Louis Andrew Gibson Jr. He played the survival mode all the time, and I really don't think that there was anything better than the survival mode on the game. I think that the campaign was average. I think that the multiplayer was average. I think that the survival mode really made that game really good. Um, Going on, all that was on the PlayStation 3. That was on the 3D platform. But when you go on the HD platform, when we went on the PlayStation 4, I mean, man, I mean, they made a huge jump. You go into the first one was Call of Duty Ghost, and that one, that changed a lot. Obviously, I don't think that had a great, survival mode. I think, I definitely think it made enhancements as time went on. I definitely think when Advanced Warfare came out, that was great because they added the sharpshooter, they added where you could jump, and you had a lot of air. They kind of took away some parts from Halo and added on some of the old grenades and stuff on the old Call of Duties. That one made it great. I mean, I think the ultimate one is definitely the Black Ops 3 that just came out of here a month ago. That's great. As of right now, that's definitely my favorite one as of right now. I think I'm just a Black Ops kind of guy. That's just what I am. But I definitely would have to pay my respect to Modern Warfare 2. But I think Black Ops. I think the Black Ops 1 is my favorite. I think the best is Modern Warfare 2, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I think that the Call of Duty series is a great series, but shout out to Call of Duty because that's just a great series. Then you want to go to one more for me because I love Battlefield. I just don't think that it competes with Call of Duty. Battlefield 4 was that was a great series. I have the game. I play it every once in a while, but it just doesn't compare. Halo 3 was great. I definitely loved Halo 3. The original Halo back on Xbox, not Xbox 360. That one was great. I think that changed the gaming form for a long time and for time to come. I definitely think that 007 on the Nintendo 64 is absolutely amazing. That's the grandfather of it all. That's where it all started. And you have to take in consideration that is bar none the best one that's out yet. So I definitely think, you want to go before 2000, definitely 007. You want to talk about my favorite of all time, Black Ops. You want to talk about just the best first person shooter that ever came out for its time, Modern Warfare 2.